Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome here to the channel, Great Cloudy Day. I am Great Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. That moment, yes, I say that quite often, but that moment, the moment that you're in, the moment that I'm in, the only moment that really counts, the only thing you really have. Think about it for a moment. I'm Great Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. I already said that, I guess. But, thanks for watching. I hope you are having a good day. Can you hit the like button if you are capable of it? And maybe think about subscribing. You know, if you've watched a video or two already and you haven't subscribed yet, but you're liking what you see, that would be much appreciated. We're going to do a Jesus Calling devotional video. And guys, remember, this is not all I do on this channel. This is something I started last year, and then since the beginning of the year, it's become pretty much an everyday thing. Every once in a while, I might have a day or two that I haven't got up and done it. I do read them to myself, even if I don't make a video. But I just want people to know that when you come here, if this is all that you are coming here and watching is the Jesus Calling videos, just be forewarned, there's other content on here. Nothing egregious or anything, but, you know, if you ever catch a live stream or something, you might see me a little bit in a more raw scenario and just being out there, you know. But, hey, you're talking to a man that calls himself Great Cloud, right? So, and that's not a man-given name. It wasn't a nickname. Some other man did not give me that name. The Spirit told me who I was and who I always have been, that the person that I was told I was and the name that I was given at birth is not my genuine self. That's not really me. It's just a fictitious name on a piece of paper in a system that I truly don't even belong to be honest with you. It's just numbers and stuff. Anyway, y'all need to think about some things in your life. Something tells me you need to. April 14th. The first reference scripture is 1 Corinthians 15, 20 through 30, or 20 through 23. But the fact is that Christ has been raised from the dead. He has become the first of a great harvest of those who will be raised to life again. So you see, just as death came into the world through a man, Adam, now the resurrection from the dead has begun through another man, Christ. Everyone dies because all of us are related to Adam, the first man. But all who are related to Christ, the other man, will be given new life. But there is an order to this resurrection. Christ was raised first, then when Christ comes back, all his people will be raised. Okay, well, we can interpret that in many different ways. I know how I see it, and I know what I know, but we won't get into too much of that. You've probably heard me say this before. He's already here, and he's already been here, and you didn't have to wait for him. He's right here, right now. Now, anyway, let's get into this reading here. Heaven is both present and future. You see why I'm saying what I'm saying? That is also something that you can experience in the moment if you want to. Some of it's about mindset. It ain't just about some place you go to when you get out of here. It's also a place you can live amongst in your mind when you're going through your day. Now let's read this. Heaven is both present and future. As you walk along your life path holding my hand, you are already in touch with the essence of heaven. Nearness to me. You're already close to the essence of heaven, or you're already feeling it if you're walking in that light. You can also find many hints of heaven along your pathway because the earth is radiantly alive with my presence. Shimmering sunshine awakes your heart, gently reminding you of my brilliant light. Birds and flowers, trees and skies evoke praises to my holy name. Keep your eyes and ears fully open as you journey with me. You see, we can experience a moment of heaven here and now. If you look in many great spiritual teachers have said something similar, but we're talking about Christ specific. You know, the kingdom of heaven is here and now. It's right here. It's right there in front of you. There's a veil There's a veil that pulled over us, and when we slowly start breaking through that veil, it's a new experience. It was for me anyway. So then we have Hebrews 6:19. This confidence is like a strong and trustworthy anchor for our souls. It leads us through the curtain of heaven into God's inner sanctuary. And then verse 20 says, Jesus has already gone in there for us. He has become our eternal high priest in the line of Melchizedek. Okay, I think you're getting what I'm saying there. Let's continue with the reading from the book. At the end of your life path is an entrance to heaven. Only I know when you will reach that destination, but I'm preparing you for it each step of the way. The absolute certainty of your heavenly home gives you peace and joy to help you along your journey. You know that you will reach your home in my perfect time and not one moment too soon or too late. Let the hope of heaven encourage you as you walk along the path of life with me. And that encourages me because, I have, over the past day or two, had a few little thoughts to myself. Just thoughts that am I going to get things done? Am I going to do what I think I am here to do or know I'm here to do? But when I say am I going to get things done, I'm talking about certain things such as the story I've been working on a little bit more intensely lately. I do need to do something on that today. Or will I ever get a website back up that I want to do? There's a lot of different questions, and I think to myself sometimes, at my age, should I give up? Well, there's plenty of other people that are much older than I am in Earth years that are doing plenty of other things and still active. Some of them are online even, have channels bigger than my channel. Some of them are just regular people, but they're active, and they don't let their age make them stop doing certain things. They just might be a little slower, or it might take a little longer to get to what it is they're doing. Same here. But what I mean is, I sometimes have to question myself. And so this reading helped me to remember I'm okay, and that this journey ain't over until it's over. It won't end any sooner, and it won't come any later. It won't end any later than it's supposed to. So my main focus should be, why did the Spirit change my title from Gift-Giving Scribe to Sage of the Eternal Moment? Well, because I'm supposed to focus on the moment I'm in, the day I'm in, and keep only focused on those things as much as humanly possible. And that's what I'm trying to do. And so far, so good the past several weeks, for sure. I'd say even we're gone on about a month of really good, decent thought patterns and me just attacking the day in a more steady way. Now, that being said, also, I think I've realized I may try to slow my pace just a little bit because we know what happened last year. I think I was running pretty hard and doing the channel, working on its growth. And I think I got caught up in trying to do too much, not just with the channel, but I was trying to do a yard sale, do a channel, trying to figure out live streams, trying to do so much in my head and not properly tackling any of the stuff in the right way. And then I ended up not being able to, in a kind of a dark place for a little while and doing a lot less with the channel. I'm just glad I've gotten more productive here in the past, since the beginning of the year. I'm way more creative and delving into my creativity. And those are things that I want to stick with and keep on trying. Just because I'm 51 Earth years old doesn't mean that I can't still get some of this stuff done. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I hope you have a good day. I hope that anything I've said is hopeful and a good message for you to start your day. I pray that y'all have everything that you need and even more. And thanks. Thanks for being you. That's the biggest thing I can say. I appreciate it. hit that like button, subscribe, share this video everywhere you can, whether that be on X. If you're on Facebook, share it there, because my presence is not on Facebook anymore. You can share those videos there. You can tell your friends about it. Share it in your YouTube community if you have a channel. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Until next time, Mr. Great Cloud saves you the eternal moment. Over and out. Ditto.